everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, hello, welcome. This is Essential Patience, and I am Patience. In this video, we are talking about the most affordable countries in the world. So we have talked about the cheapest country, but that does not mean it's the most affordable. Remember, affordability is relative, but we have talked about a lot of different countries, including the most expensive, least expensive. We've talked about the most expensive cities, the least expensive cities. So remember to go watch those videos when you're done with this if you're enjoying these series. And let's just get into this list. We want to find out which is the most affordable countries in the world currently. And so we're going to go through, we're going to learn more about these countries, what makes them more affordable, and we are just going beyond where we are and learning more about other countries. Before we get into that, remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight in. Top 10 most affordable countries in the world. So starting with number 10 is Bangladesh, and the capital for Bangladesh is Dhaka. I hope I'm saying it right. That's one thing I do love about these series. I'm like always learning how to pronounce different things and just learning about the countries in general, so it's exciting. And of course, Bangladesh is in Asia. The GDP per capita is $6,613 with a total GDP of $416 billion. The population is 166,303,494. The area per square kilometers is 148,460. It says that the People's Republic of Bangladesh is a densely populated South Asian country that borders India and Myanmar. It has the 8th largest population in the world, with about 60% of its population living in rural areas. The area encompassing Bangladesh, after previously being under British rule, was part of Pakistan, started in 1947. Independence allowed for the country to become a parliamentary republic. At least 98% of Bangladesh residents are Bengali by ethnicity, and nearly 99% speak Bengal, the country's national language, officially known as Bengali. A large majority, 88.4% as of 2020, of the Bangladesh population is Muslim. Bangladesh is also a safe haven for refugees, especially those from its neighbors in the southeast. Moving on to number 9 is Turkey. So the capital of Turkey is Ankara. I hope I'm saying that right. With the region being in the Middle Eastern region, its GDP per capita is $30,472, with its total GDP being $815 billion, and its population is at 85,042,736 people, and its area per square kilometers is 783,562. Turkey was founded in 1923 and is home to a unique intersection of cultures as the nation bridges between Asia and Europe. The country is overwhelmingly Sunni Muslim with other influences. Turkey is a founding member of the United Nations and the OECD, and is also active in NATO. Number 8 is Mexico. The capital of Mexico is Mexico City, with the region being in North America. Its GDP per capita is $20,036, and the total GDP is $1.29 trillion. The population is at 130,262,220, and the area per square kilometers is 1,964,375. Bordered by the Pacific Ocean on its west and Gulf of Mexico on its east, Mexico is the 3rd largest country in Latin America and has the 2nd largest economy. It is home to the world's largest population of Spanish speakers, and it has made a large cultural imprint on Latin America and beyond. Number 7 is China. The capital of China is Beijing, and of course it's in Asia, with the GDP per capita being at $19,338, and its GDP totals $17.7 trillion. It has a total population of 1,412,360,000, and its total area per square kilometers is 9,596,960. China is home to one of the world's oldest civilization. The country is the world's most populous and considered the second largest by land mass. China has been considered one of the fastest growing and major economies since 1978. Moving on to number 6, we have Malaysia, with the capital being Kuala Lumpur. It is of course in Asia, and its GDP per capita is $29,617. Its total GDP is $373 billion, and the population is at 32,776,195, with the total area per square kilometers being 392,847. It says that located in 2 separate regions of the South China Sea, Malaysia is a small country with a fast-growing economy. Once a British colony, the country is home to more than 30 million people, many of whom live near the capital city. The country was affected by the global financial crisis of 2009, but quickly recovered. Malaysia is also a member of several international organizations, including United Nations. Starting off our list for top 5 is Indonesia, which is of course also in Asia. Its capital is Jakarta, and it has a GDP per capita of $12,904, with a total GDP of 1.19 trillion and a population of 276,361,788, and a total area square kilometers of 1,904,569. It says that Indonesia is made up of thousands of islands between Malaysia and Australia. Indonesia is also active in several international trade and security organizations, such as the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, organizations, and the petroleum exporting countries and the United Nations. Coming in at number 5 is the Philippines, which is in Asia, with the capital being Manila, and the GDP per capita is $9,120, the total GDP being $394 billion, with a population of 101,046,910 people. The area per square kilometers is 300,000. It says that thousands of islands in the South China Sea comprises of the tropical nation of the Philippines. The land of beautiful beaches and abundant biodiversity has long been plagued by political instability, but its resilient economy continues to improve and push ahead of others in the region. Coming in at number 3 is India, which capital is New Delhi, in a region of Asia. Its GDP per capita is $7,334. Its total GDP is $3.17 trillion, and its total population is 1,393,409,033. And its total area per square kilometers is 3,287,263. Located in South Asia, India sits on the peninsula that extends between the Bay and Bengal. Located in South Asia, India sits on a peninsula that extends between the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. The country, the birthplace of Hinduism and Buddhism, is the world's second most populous nation after China. India is also a member of several international organizations, including United Nations, the World Bank, and the Asian Development Bank. Going straight to number 2 is Vietnam. So the capital of Vietnam is Hanoi, and it's in Asia, with the total GDP per capita being 11,553, the total GDP being $363 billion, the total population at 98,168,829, and the area in square kilometers being 331,210. Curving along the eastern edge of Indochina Peninsula, Vietnam shares a long stretch of its borders with Cambodia, Laos, and the South China Sea. It was occupied by the French until 1940. 54. Vietnam is densely populated and growing quickly, with a third of its population living in cities. And now we are finally at number 1. So the most affordable country to live in is Thailand, and its capital being Bangkok, located in Asia. Its total GDP per capita is $19,209, and its total GDP is $506 billion. Its total population is 69,950,844 people, and the area in square kilometers is 513,120. It says that Thailand, which translates to the land of the free, is one of the only Southeastern Asian nations that did not encounter European colonization. Located just above the equator, the nation is wedged into the Indochina Peninsula. The country also has a growing Muslim minority. Thailand is one of the world's most visited countries, with tourism accounting for just 7% of the gross domestic product. And that is it, the top 10 most affordable countries in the world. Wow, I did not know what to expect. I think a lot of these countries were concentrated in Asia. I don't think we saw much of anywhere else. I don't know if that was to be expected. I did not expect it. I expected at least some African countries on there, but we didn't see any. I think we saw Mexico, but we didn't see a lot of even Latin American countries. But with that, I am bringing this video to an end. Remember to like this video, watch the other videos in this series, leave a comment as to what you thought was going to be on this list and what else you want me to do on this series of learning about different countries. Ring notification bell because I post 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. Come over because we talk about this and many more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.